Minnesota Timberwolves. You're in for a treat as we bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Dallas playing for the home crowd again tonight. These guys really need a win. Very frustrating right now. Look at guys, 0-9 to start this season.
And back-to-backs are always tough, but when you're losing, they can seem insurmountable. This is a time, though, when they'd love to get their legs under them, but they don't have that luxury.
Now, here's Doncic. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. And every year, Doris, more terrific players coming into the NBA. How good a position do you think the league is in right now as far as talent is concerned?
I mean, a great position, to be honest with you, Kevin. The players, arguably, to me, are more skilled and more athletic than ever. The global reach of the game means that competition for an NBA spot on a roster is fiercer than ever.
Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
A dribble drive by Lucka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
Here's Russell with the three. Rebounded by Hardaway. It's stolen by Edwards. From the high post. They get it back. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Clock at 6. Over Hardaway. Edwards can't hit.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And here are the Timberwolves.
And on a tear shooting the ball in these recent seasons, Tim Hardaway Jr. has really locked in from long range.
Well, you think about it, for so long, this guy was more of a volume scorer. He's been feasting now on the open looks, and that has really helped his percentages. Boy, Anthony Edwards out in transition, knows his teammates made a defensive play, and wisely leaks out.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, Doncic, after D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Inside, here's Porzingis. Back to Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You know, when Porzingis is coming off as the cutter in a pick and roll, his desire is to score and finish the play.
Edwards can't hit.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
To the line for the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves trail by 4. Off the inbound pass. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point. Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
Now, here is Russell. Here's Reed. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Doncic outside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Lucka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Now, here's Doncic. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Back to Hardaway. There's the triple. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Timberwolves trailed by 6. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. From deep. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
What was most disturbing to me was they didn't have a backup plan, right? The threes aren't falling. What do you do next?
Pass to Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lucka Doncic. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Russell from long range. Buries it from 3-point range. Russell's got 5 now.
As important as spacing is in today's game, point guards must have the deep shot as part of their arsenal. D'Angelo Russell, nicely done.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Mavericks ahead, up by 7. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Mavericks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And finished off by McDaniel.
Man, that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Traps in the tray. McDaniels got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
His first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
And Doris, we know that Anthony Edwards has given numerous head-turning quotes, but that's just who he is.
That's right, one of the most candid players in the league. Caught some media off guard when he said he saw himself as a football player. But this guy's got big-time personality.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Stolen by Bullock. Pass to Coley-Stein. And here's Bullock. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Brunson. Reed with the block. Outside Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. Here's McDaniels. Timberwolves passing it around. Pass to Edwards. To halt the run.
Anthony
He
Edwards.
scores with that shot. Now he's 3 of 8.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Hardaway for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
And the foul called on Edwards. That's
Edwards.
foul number 2 for him.
That's his second.
Boy, sloppy play. A supreme lack of focus. That's 4 turnovers for him now.
Timberwolves substitution.
Now here's Brunson. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. They get the rebound. Marjanovic. Edwards drives in.
Anthony
And
Edwards.
Edwards with the stuff.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window and exploits it.
He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Hardaway for 3. The shot comes out, and Minnesota now the other way.
Anthony Edwards.
Following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
To the paint. Pass to Brunson. 1 second left. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
For Dallas, they
personal
have
foul.
yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Now at the line for
That
your
one falls for Brunson.
Jalen Brunson. Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And so it's Dallas with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Doncic with it. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you this, Lucka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
And Kevin, Everybody's dissected Lucka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Here's Towns. Pass to Okogie. 5 on the clock. Russell from long range. It's rebounded by Dallas.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
The three for Doncic. Good on the three-point shot. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Russell. Takes it off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Doncic, here we go.
Well, Lucka can get himself into the paint with consistency, and boy, does he make that a high percentage finish.
Wasted no time on that one. Russell's got 12 points in the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Driving the lane. And the dunk by Doncic.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Lucka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Prince outside. Pass to Beasley. He takes it in. Right side, Russell. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. And here are the Mavericks now. They're on a 14-5 run here.
D'Angelo Russell. That's his second personal foul. Timberwolves substitution. Anthony Edwards.
Pass to finish, Smith. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Back to Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Some of 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
And he's still playing competent defense.
Pass to Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. 20 feet out. Kept alive. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now, here's Doncic. 20 points for him. Porzingis, and to get free. And Doncic throws it down.
And not only does he get all the way to the rim in traffic, but how about he goes to the reverse?
You got to be kidding me. That was awesome. Now, here is Russell. He's got 12. Releases. Just 5 on the clock. Misses the jumper. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And that one's good. Doncic.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Russell with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Russell's got 15 points.
Building confidence in that deep ball. One from distance in the first, two in the second.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here in the game.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communication. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Substitution for your Mavericks. Mavericks timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen.
Look at what that one they're doing. Pausing and doing all kind of lily.
Your Mavericks dance team.
You done down on the train already, man. Yo.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Call. All right, fans, get on your feet and make some T-shirt time. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
.12 seconds left to play in the third. To the inside. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the
Bro,
works,
you know you fucking
or
with the
if
coach,
it's
huh?
more of the same from the first three quarters.
You know you fucking with one of the best. I'm one of the best 2K players out there, dog. Come on, bro.
Now Edwards. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who was the toughest matchup for you when you played?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. Don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with, and my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that position.
The first free throw is good.
And what I like about Cauley Stein is just how hard he plays. Really, both ends, a scrappy player.
And the Mavericks call time here. And the Mavericks call time here.
Timeout call.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
It's Russell with the drive. And taken away by Brown. Back to Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. Hardaway with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. They get it back. And it's sent back by Russell.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now Hardaway, after Lucka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. To the middle. Brown.
Moses Brown.
And he lays it straight in. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
You know, something else they've done
That's
is force
pressure,
a lot
dog.
of mistakes with their defense and then turn those turnovers into points.
You can't stop me,
Finney
motherfucker.
Smith. And good that time.
Who the fuck
Well,
you
we've
is,
seen
nigga?
that
You can't
movie a
stop
few
me,
times,
nigga.
haven't we? An easy bucket.
That's
in
what
the
people
paint.
average against me. 40-something points.
Pass to Russell.
So I give you E for
the
effort,
key.
motherfucker. You know
Cauley Stein grabs the board.
what I'm saying?
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates
Want a
to blow
rematch?
that kind of
You know my tag, nigga.
Back to Hardaway. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Doncic.
No foul ref. Come
Uses the
on,
glass to
yo.
finish the layup.
It's Lucka magic.
Doncic has got 18 points
This
just in the
Lucka
second half.
Lukey.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Edwards, such an explosive
You gotta stay on 40,
scorer.
bro.
You don't want to concede
People don't
that
score more than
three-point
40
shot. Boy,
some
that's gonna
points.
make him feel good.
I can't afford you to pass 40 bombs. You can't afford it to go 50, dog.
Haven't
You
we
heard?
seen that a few times today,
28
guys?
points,
I mean, their
67%.
defense has got to have
That's
a little
good
bit more
status,
toughness.
nigga.
Russell from long range. And
Oh, you getting
another
hot.
three for Minnesota.
You getting hot. This nigga getting hot. Oh, I'm scared.
D'Angelo Russell demanding respect
Oh, what you
on the
jumping for?
deep
Oh.
ball.
Jump for that. Oh, watch it.
And Doncic. Here we go.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only
Alright,
a
I give you-
gifted player,
I
but
give
he
you,
is so smart on the offensive end.
Russell, no luck.
Hey,
Boy,
good
he won't
game,
miss
dog.
many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Scooped up. Pass to Cauley Stein. The three for Doncic. The shot that time, not on
Nigga
target.
hot the fucking shit.
And Minnesota will come the other way.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Dallas.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was
Come on,
like
man, dog. What you falling for, dog? Come on, man. Don't do that, man. Don't fall, man.
Whatever they wanted.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins. And what a tremendous standout performance it
You
was
garbage,
for
bro.
Lucka Doncic.
Trash.
What you love about his
Trash as
performance
fuck,
is
bro.
that
He's
he
garbage.
is simply taking what the defense
He's a
allows
shitty
and then
modest
making
gun.
the most of his opportunities.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark.
And I don't say play with fucking Dallas, dog. I'm all around them, man. You know what I'm saying? I play
Outside
good with
Edwards.
anybody.
Jacks up a three. And the rebound
Come on,
goes
man. You
to
should
the
have hit that,
Mavericks.
dog.
Brown outside. On the wing, Hardaway. Doncic outside. And they double up Doncic. And then Brown with the dunk.
Stay your computer ass over there, bro. You don't click on your players.
The fans
You play computer defense, nigga. That's why you lose. You should have been doing your own defense. Don't have the computer doing the work on the defensive end.
Multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Keep letting the computer do that shit. I'ma walk on these niggas.
to close things out.
No question, they've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play.
Wide open, come on, bro. You scared? You shitty ass motherfucker.
Lets it go from deep. Connects from three-point range.
You know what they call that? Kabash.
Doncic has got 35 in the game.
Well, Lucka Doncic showing I don't need the basketball to dominate.
That's a steal,
Playing
ref.
with his teammate there, ready on the catch.
Hey, good game, G. No, this shit
Hardaway from
entertainment.
outside. That's good.
Entertainment, no land
The
today.
Mavericks taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from